The dream I have now is really, it's not the same kind of dream. It's just that I live long enough to spread this message of hope through the youth program Roots and Shoots.
Yeah.
And, that program's now in 110 countries with about 10,000 active groups, all ages. And if we can just get a critical mass of young people who understand that this world is about more than just making money, that we need money to live, we shouldn't live for money.
And what do you think it takes to make that happen? I mean,
it just means that people need to understand that the actions they make each day actually make a difference.
Yeah.
And if people would spend a little time thinking about the nature of the problems, if they would take a little time thinking about the consequences of each choice they make, what they eat, what they wear, how they get from A to B, how they interact with people or animals, then once people start thinking like that, they do start changing their behavior. First a little, sometimes a lot. And if everybody, more and more people are thinking that way, we'll finish off intensive farms, and there won't be any more child slave labor because people won't buy clothes made that way. Most people aren't even aware. They could be, it's just that they don't really want to be.
If you could have anything in the world that would make that go faster, or if I or anyone could give you something that would make this process...
I want to be given the power of learning all the languages, and I want to have a way of making 4 times the output each day that I do. It's not possible, but that's what I would like.
Just one last question. We in this newspaper we ask people happy news. So if you could just give us your recently happiest.
My recent happiest for about the last 7 years or 8 years, been talking about creating a leafy corridor, because Gombe National Park is very small, about 30 square miles, and the chimpanzees have been absolutely cut off by cultivated fields all around. So I've been talking about creating a leafy corridor because we've worked with the people, improved their lives in many different ways, especially with microcredit. They now are helping them sell their coffee at a good price. So they've sat down with our people and plotted out each village must put aside some land for conservation, a small amount. So they've sat down with our people and made these conservation areas so that it will be a corridor for the chimpanzees to move out and interact with other chimp groups. And for the first time 2 months ago, I stood behind Gombe and looked down and I saw this corridor, trees about so high, and it was very wonderful.